You have a little
think
water in
after
there.
doing this Elder Drunken Highlander thing for a little bit, you want to, serve whiskey?
No. If we ever got good, we should get professionally paid to pour whiskey.
Fun fact.
Not a plug.
This bottle is
3 drunk tanks old?
no, it's like 4 drunk tanks. I don't know. One of you guys tell me how many drunk tanks old this bottle is. We should do the intro. We always forget that part. How's it going, everybody? I'm Josh.
And I'm Austin. And we are Elder Drunken Highlander. And today, we have for you a special guest who's helping us with our new setup.
This sweet setup behind us, this amazing logo. Did I get that right, Kevin? Did it looking good on the screen?
Sure. How's it looking? I have no idea. It's
Yeah.
probably fine.
We have a director now. It's Kevin, whose decks you've probably seen on multiple of our videos. The Prismatic Piper deck, that's one of them. He's up with a bunch of other decks. And also, if you're in the Discord, you definitely know Kevin, because Kevin's all over that thing. So that's very exciting. You're going to hear his disembodied voice and maybe see his face in some episodes in the future.
Indeed.
Yes.
We're able to do a 3-person setup now.
We're all about those 3-person things.
Isn't that called I'm pretty sure that's called a ménage à trois.
So we have a bunch of random topics today that we're going to briefly discuss. Updates for the channel. We're going to discuss our new setup, what's coming in the future, and we're also just going to bullshit because we're testing this thing out. Hopefully it looks good over there. It looks nice over here.
Looks pretty good to us, and this nice green blank canvas, just like my favorite color of magic. Thank you, everybody, by the way. Your Patreon dollars have helped us upgrade our setup slowly but surely.
Yeah, we bought every single thing that's in here, except for these goblets. I got these for free.
And maybe this table.
Yeah, I don't think we bought this table with the Patreon money. We got the microphone, we got the green screen, we got that webcam that we're
all
using.
All the lights that are around us.
Everything was with the money from our Patreon, which is pretty sick. So if you're one of our patrons, big shout outs to you. Your names are going to be all over right there. And probably also at the end of the video, it's gonna be
dope.
Yeah. So you guys are freaking awesome. And if you're not a Patreon member and you want to be a Patreon member, there are sweet perks besides just getting shout outs from us in every episode. For starters, you get the extra content that we make every month for patrons only. We record drunk tanks just for patrons sometimes. We actually have another one that I have been procrastinating editing on that's going to be up soon, where we roast all my paper EDH decks.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one. We have all the stream VODs from our live streams, which we'll be talking about in a little bit, get posted in our Discord for our patrons, the $5 tier and up, and all that stuff. So if you want to be a patron, you can sign up for that stuff. It's pretty sick.
We've been on Twitch recently, trying to get more concrete in our scheduling and doing it more often.
Every Thursday and Sunday, baby. Oh yeah.
Josh does art, I build decks.
I also talk shit.
We both talk shit.
Yeah. Well, specifically in my streams, I have a guest or guests, and we have a topic that we discuss for the stream. So it's like a pseudo podcast, pseudo watch me make art. I've been making kicks in the dick recently. If you follow us on Twitter, you know what I mean by that. It'll also probably be on the screen. You can see. It's glorious. It's hilarious.
It is pretty funny, and
probably going to be a Patreon reward for at least 1 month. I'll be sending all our patrons a nice kick in the dick.
Who needs to go for the throat when you can kick him in the dick?
Exactly.
And on my Sunday streams, I build decks, and I talk them out with the stream chat, and we figure out how to go about some really niche strategies. The last one I made was. Well, the last one I had a lot of people on was Kalane Elf Treasure Tribal.
I'm already almost done with this whiskey.
We're in some kind of a mood today.
Well, someone has to keep you to it, I guess.
I mean, yeah.
Going off into the abyss.
That's literally what happens every drunk tank, Kevin.
Yeah, we just go completely off the rails almost every single episode.
But this one doesn't have rails.
I'm not even joking. Half the ones we recorded I can't even use because we just spiral completely out of nowhere.
No topic.
Yeah, there's no topic. We just start with a topic. Let's talk about Death Touch and Lifelink, and at the end we're brewing CEDH stacks Galta, and it's there's no coherence. Speaking of coherence, we also have some other segments that we're still working on. I have some more deck techs in the works, and I'll be using this setup, so you'll be seeing my face in the deck techs in the future, which if you like my face, then that's good for you, and if you don't like my face, then why the fuck are you watching this channel? I guess maybe you like Austin's face, that's understandable. It's slightly cuter than mine.
Ah, don't sell yourself short with the Abe Lincoln beard. Come on, you're just missing a nice top hat and a suit, and you'd be great.
That's making me feel good. Abe Lincoln was an ugly motherfucker. Austin's also working on Pod Gods.
Yes, the Pod God segments. My next one, I'm actually just going to introduce it to you now, is going to be an Innistrad-based one, because that's the next set we're going to. We have Midnight Hunt, and then there's Crimson Vow. So, stay tuned. Also, check out, just get some background on Innistrad. It's a fun set. My favorite. It's one of my favorite planes in all of Magic.
I just want to know how Soren got out of the rock. That's all I just want to know how he got out of the rock.
Oh,
Rock,
Edgar
he was spinning.
Edgar found the power of rock and roll.
Did you think Edgar? I don't think Edgar's around anymore, man. Everyone's.
You
like,
think Edgar's dead?
I
think Edgar's gonna officiate the wedding.
I think Edgar is dead.
Because if you didn't know, Crimson Vow is gonna be a bloody good time.
Wait, let's get off topic for a second and talk about how fucking hot Olivia and fucking Soren both are.
I simp for the vampire couple.
like wow, that art, dude. That's some sick art.
He looks like he should be on a romance novel.
Yeah,
I should know. I just cleaned out a box of my mom's.
Soren Bodice Ripper.
All right, we have a card name.
Yeah, we have a couple hundred years to tone your body to the perfect aesthetic.
We have a couple hundred years to tone it down. Holy shit. Oh my.
Midnight Hunt is just a prelude,
Midnight something.
Hunting the vampires, we can actually just eat with them instead.
Midnight Hunt is really looking like a college night out.
That's their strategy. You could go out and like chase people down and whatever and do all that work, or you could just be really hot and they'll come to you.
Just
like that's definitely what they're doing. Innistrad vampires have it all figured out, man.
I don't know if
Dominaria vampires, Sengir vampire looking like he's like on the cover of like some kind of like mid-level 90s metal album.
But look at those Zendikar vampires. They got tentacles. I guess unless that's your thing.
Not it.
No. I hope that. I mean, you do you, but I mean, it ain't my thing.
So the Innistrad vampires also have tentacles at one point.
They only have them now.
True. Well, not.
Some of them have them now.
Yeah.
Well, not anymore. They died.
Okay, those. Yeah, but also some of them are embedded in stone.
They got cigaretted.
But
what the fuck was the other thing we were gonna talk about before we got sidetracked by hot vampires?
Kamigawa.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, the new Magic announcements. Yeah, that's actually
decent.
Sidetracked. We got transitioned.
Because
yep. Hey,
we planned this out.
This was totally. We wrote 3 words down on a notepad on Austin's phone. That was the Drunk Tanks planning session.
And we didn't even use 2 of them.
I get access to these notes.
Wait, we didn't even. We did not even tell Kevin.
I'm kind of direct here. I just I don't know what the mystery. We just got big mystery topic mood today.
What are the other 2 topics that we missed?
We actually touched on all of them. It was the new segments, the new setup, and oh yeah, Kineticon is happening in 2 weeks, and I will be there, and I will be giving some content while I'm there. So look out for that. If you're in the Discord, I will be sharing it there. If you're on the Instagram, I will be sharing it there as well.
Hey Austin, when's Kineticon?
Kineticon is going to be happening from September 10th through the 12th.
Pretty
That'll be on the screen, right?
And if
so.
you
we'll have it up there along with Sexy Soren.
Are people allowed
Can you put it over Sexy Soren's chest?
We can just make Sexy Soren in the back. Oh no, we can't because we didn't have it prepared in OBS.
Yeah.
Should have planned to get the hots for Soren. Bro, whoever plans to get the hots for Soren.
You can just post them over me.
Olivia Voldaren gets the plans to get the hots for Soren. I wonder if if there's some hate fucking going on there. Or
they
if
definitely
it's,
hate. They definitely hate each
or
other.
do they actually they don't like each other, right? No, yeah.
Well, I think it's one of those love-hate relationships. It's they know, but they don't want to admit it.
Maybe Soren got Stockholm syndrome.
Wait. We're doing the 50 Shades Twilight thing right now. Don't. Are we starting this?
No.
Are we really starting this now? Here and now.
Isn't marriage supposed to be you're not supposed to do that before marriage because of the whole purity thing?
They're vampires.
I don't know. I'm not saying it makes sense. I'm saying historically that's the case.
I mean, yeah, but this is also Gothic Victorian vampire Zombieville.
I think once you put him in a rock, it was all the normal traditions were out the window.
Well, Olivia didn't put him in a rock. That was the hearing.
No,
well,
Olivia left him in the
Yeah,
rock.
he
that's true.
was like, Olivia, save me! This rock is really rocky! And she was like, yes, that rock does indeed look like a rock. I'm gonna go this way and take over Innistrad.
Thanks, honey.
She was like, I like the way that Olivia, Queen of Innistrad, sounds, or some shit like that. And I was like, yes, girl, get it! That's her hand right there.
Yes, she's one of our mascots.
She is, yeah.
Currently, she's the only one not in jail.
Innistrad Wine Mom.
Yeah, she's the only mascot not in jail because our other one's Bolas.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what happens when you fail to take over the universe.
That's what happens.
Get good.
Yeah, come on, Bolas, you're slacking.
Pathetic. I think Kamigawa's the next one after.
Yeah,
comes
Neon
out.
Destiny, right?
Yes.
Neon Dynasty. We are getting cyberpunk, samurai ninja, Magic the Gathering set.
What's interesting is this is modern day Kamigawa, because previous Kamigawa was set like 1,200 years in the past or some shit.
2000.
Yeah.
We're up 2,000 years from last Kamigawa.
Yeah, so it's like new age Kamigawa shit. So what I'm wondering.
Are they gonna play with the timelines?
No, I'm wondering is how Tamio fits into all of this, because she
Oh, yeah,
doesn't
she-
seem like a new age Kamigawa type girl. She seems like an old age
True.
Kamigawa type
She
of
could
girl.
be like a historian or something.
Yeah, maybe she's like just really, really nerdy.
Maybe she's the magic historian in Magic.
Are we here for hot takes?
Hit us.
Yeah, hit us with a hot take. Yeah.
I don't know if I like the theme of Kamigawa Neon Dynasty.
I
Elaborate.
understand that.
The whole
Elab-
cyberpunk thing, look, it's cool objectively, but Magic, I don't know. I want to be incorrect, but right now that's how I feel.
Well, have you heard about what the set after it is?
I'm actually more for that than Kamigawa, but like...
Something like, it's basically like what, turn of the century kind of gangster, mobster type vibes.
I'm into it.
I mean, I think that has some merit.
The thing
that
is-
you can sell, because
what-
like you can do some magic things, but Kamigawa is literally, he has a bunch of very fluorescent lights and colors and advertising billboards in a language I can't read.
But what I like about like Magic, the Magic world, is like Magic itself, like casting spells, is really, really overpowered. It's broken. It's so broken that there's no reason to ever invent guns on any of the planes of Magic. So I feel like you could do sci-fi stuff,
Do they?
and
Shit,
like
there are no guns.
yeah, there's really like, well no there are
Oh, wait,
people
no.
in Dominaria who have guns.
There's also Ixalan cannons and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
and I guess you could also count, Kaladesh.
Yeah.
Kaladesh got robots.
There are
they have
times-
kaiju slaying robots.
I mean, there like are times when it kind of fits, but I feel like having like a lot of like gun wielding cyberpunk characters is not something that would happen in the Magic world, because like they would just lose to like a Johnny with a big stick because he has like magic.
But I think that it's going to be interesting because I think it's going to be more science fantasy than what you would quintessentially think of science fiction. Like there's sci-fi and then there's science fantasy. For all like there's a slight difference for those of you who are the uninitiated, I guess. I don't know, but like one is more like science and magic, and the other one is more like science that found magic. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's hard to explain
There's Fortnite
without an
cards
SI.
now.
Oh, we'll get there in a bit.
We-
We're not there yet.
I mean,
Okay, wait. Here's my hot take. I am pro Fortnite cards because they are not mechanically unique.
I can get behind that.
I don't give a flying spadoodle what Wizards of the Coast does with non-mechanically unique cards. You want to print like a Peppa Pig secret lair with like a bunch of like.
but I'd buy
like,
Peppa Pig.
I mean, like, I wouldn't, but, like, I wouldn't be mad that you did, because as long as it wasn't, like, a functionally unique Peppa Pig legendary fucking creature.
I'm looking at you,
that's
Negan.
fine. If it was, like, Ilhard the Raiseboar with Peppa Pig in the art, like,
I'd hella buy that.
Yeah, that's kind of funny. I'm
I
kind of here for
I
that.
would use that as my commander.
So, you know, Fortnite it up as long as it's not mechanically unique. As long as it's not, like, Chun-Li with multi-kicker or something.
Yeah, unlike some
Whoa.
other products.
But did you just say Chun-Li with multi-kicker? That is thematically and
I don't care
flavorly
how
amazing.
funny it is. I don't like it when they do that.
I mean, what are we getting? We're also getting a set with Lord of the Rings, which I think thematically works, but it's going to be part of the Forgotten Realms or whatever they're calling it. Wait, Forgotten Realms? That's D&D.
No, it's D&D. It's
the
Universes Beyond or
Universes
whatever.
Beyond or
Also,
whatever.
did you get the fun part, Lord of the Rings? It's gonna be modern legal.
Boo.
All right, I'm over it now.
Yeah.
And they're also reprinting the Shocklands in the next unset.
That
I
I'm
like
pro.
The next unset.
I'm mad about that.
No, that's great, dude. Unset needs like why would not put great lands in the unset? That's one thing. Like I feel like
Just print them in general.
yeah, they are. They're putting them in the unset. That's sick. Now you have more reason to buy the unset and not feel bad. Because I love drafting the unsets, but I will never pay for an unset because I'm never going to use those cards more than once. But now I'm actually thinking about getting an unset because like the basic lands weren't enough to convince me.
Wait, you weren't in it for the basic lands?
No, because they're not foily and like I like making my own nice ones. But like when you have like shocks in there, that makes me think like there's a little bit more value. And I'm sure they're gonna have dope art because they're in unsets. So
And it's a
good
space
move.
theme, so like we're gonna get space themed shocklands. So
Laser.
I love this game for the art. I love this game for the flavor and the style of it, and I love it for the mechanics. So like,
Not
yeah,
for the mechanically unique Peppa Pig cards though.
Yeah, no. I'm looking at you, Negan.
What about mechanically unique Pete the Cat cards? Would you be more cool with a Pete the Cat card or a Peppa Pig card?
I want Mortimer Mouse.
What about like Elephant and Piggy?
Timon and Pumbaa.
Timon and Pumbaa? That's a little bit out of the genre that I was going for, but I would definitely, out of all those, pick Timon and Pumbaa.
Wait, so talk about the unset. So like I was saying how Kamigawa in the End Dynasty doesn't quite rub me the right way. It's kind of a little weird.
Mm-hmm.
The unset I like because it's very clearly not taken so seriously. If I recall correctly, it's a space sci-fi carnival. Like, but
Yeah.
it's an unset. You can do whatever you want almost, and I'm okay with
Astro
it.
Clowns.
I just want to mention the last two sets that were talked about by Magic in their announcement. That was the Dominaria and the Brothers War set. I'm excited.
Nostalgia.
Nostalgia.
It's good.
Which means I'm probably gonna make a Dominaria podcast.
When the new
Check it
stuff
out.
you're putting
Actually, I'm
out-
gonna make a Kamigawa podcast. Brothers Yamazaki. Look up Brothers Yamazaki.
Don't do it.
Look up Brothers Yamazaki.
Champions of Kamigawa, block constructed, pauper tiny leaders, brothers of Yamazaki. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and leave a comment and hit the bell if you're tempted, and or go to our Patreon and click the sign up button if you're like super tempted. And if you didn't enjoy the video, then why the fuck did you watch it this long? What the hell are you doing? Like,
It was probably for your beautiful face.
you must think one of us is hot if you're still here and you don't enjoy the content. But joke's on you, because thinking one of us is hot is still enjoying the content.
It's a trap.
Yeah,
Or you
got
enjoy
'em.
hearing my sultry, deafened voice with subtitles from over here.
That's right. We have director ASMR now.
Thank you for coming through and listening to us ramble.
Click the links in the description. And remember,
Untap, upkeep, drink.
drink. I don't have any whiskey left.
Yeah,
so I
I'm
can't-
almost done.
That went pretty well.